Hello students, the revision session is going on. I hope you are preparing for the terminal examination very well. Now today we are going to revise the chapter number 10. Chapter number 10, first topic is about the microbes in household products. You are familiar with this chapter. This chapter explains us about the importance of microbes in our human life, right? So we have studied that microbes are generally causing harm, but there are many microbes which are beneficial to us. Talking about the first one, that how it is helpful in our household products. First is in formation of curd, right? You are familiar with this lactic acid bacteria, right? Lactobacillus bacteria. This undergoes the coagulation of milk, right? This helps when milk and in that inoculum is added in the form of curd into the milk. The milk gets coagulated. This is inoculum. Coagulation occurs and it forms curd, right? This digests the proteins of the milk. So students, this also increases vitamin B12 level. Vitamin B12 level also increases. With it, this bacteria checks the other harmful pathogen in our body, right? So it increases good flora and it decreases the bad flora in our the alimentary canal. So this was the first one. Talking about the second one, which is the second, let's say that second is in fermenting or bacterial fermentation. Second one is bacterial fermentation. So in this case, it is used to ferment the idli dosa, right? Dough of idli dosa to make idli dosa, right? And this also produces CO2. CO2 is produced, right? So bacteria are used to ferment the products, generally South Indian diseases, right? Disease. Third one, talking about the third one, the use of fungi in making the bakery items, right? Which fungi? That is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, right? This is used to make the dough, ferment the dough for making bread, right? So this Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used for making the bread, right? Okay. Now fourth one is the toddy. It is the fermented sap of toddy plant, right? This is traditional drink which is used. Also fermentation by the microbes of bamboo and other things. Soy is already done to produce many household products. With it, cheese is the fifth product by which by the help of microbes we are able to make the cheese. Cheese is a delicious food which is preferred by many people in this world. Cheese is made by, for example, let's say Swiss cheese, right? This is Swiss cheese is made by the help of or ripened by the help of Propionibacterium sermoni. Propionibacterium sermoni, right? Okay. and Roquefort cheese, which is also another type of cheese, right? Swiss cheese has big holes in it. Roquefort cheese is ripened by the help of fungi. So these are basic household uses or the formation of household product by the help of microbes. Now we will discuss about the industrial products, right? Microbes in industrial products. Now in industrial product, first product is, in case of industrial product, the first product is the beverages, right? In industrial products, first one is beverages. You are familiar with the alcoholic beverages. These alcoholic beverages are the product of anaerobic respiration, right? So in this, brewer's yeast is used, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, right? Okay, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used for fermenting the brewer's yeast, is fermenting the malted cereals, fruit juices, right? Such kind of things are fermented and it produces ethanol, right? Okay, so there are various alcoholic products like wine, whiskey, beer, rum. Such kind of products are formed by this fermentation, and the product depends on the type of the used material, that is either it is a malted cereal or fruit juice or anything, right? It depends on that thing. And if the distillation is done, then certain products of the distilled alcoholic products like rum, gin, whiskey are also obtained. Okay students, so this is about the beverages. Next one is about the antibiotics. You are familiar with this term, antibiotics. Antibiotics are such kind of chemicals produced by the microbes which retard the growth of microbes. Substances which retard the growth of pathogens or can kill the pathogen. Substances which retard means reduces the growth of pathogen or kill it is called as antibiotics. Now when we talk about this, right, antibiotics, the first antibiotic was discovered by Alexander Fleming, right, and its full efficacy, its full effective role was discovered by Howard Florey and Ernst Chain, right? They all got Nobel Prize, right? They all got Nobel Prize in 1945, right? Nobel Prize in 1945. So students, now thinking how the antibiotic was discovered, Alexander Fleming saw that the bacteria Staphylococci is not able to grow around the Penicillium notatum fungus, right? This first antibiotic which was discovered was referred as penicillin, and this was obtained from Penicillium notatum fungus. So if you think that this one is a petri dish where there is a fungus, the bacteria were not able to grow around it, and by this he got to know there is a release of certain chemicals from Penicillium notatum which is inhibiting the growth of the bacteria. So that is, by this way the antibiotic was discovered, and later on they got Nobel Prize. So this is about the antibiotics. Now we will also discuss about the other products, right? So students, talking about that, certain organic acids are also formed in this. Organic acids are also obtained, right? Certain enzymes are also obtained. Now students, we will see about the microbes which are used for production of organic acid. So first one is Aspergillus niger. ASP stands for Aspergillus, and it is producing citric acid. It is used in production of citric acid. Same way Azotobacter aceti. Azotobacter aceti is used in production of acetic acid. Third one is Clostridium butylicum, that is used to form the butyric acid, and Lactobacillus is used to produce lactic acid. Same way, certain microbes are used in productions of enzymes. Let's say first one, lipases. Now these lipases are used in the detergent formulation. Why? Because they can use to remove the oily stains. So this is very important one. Second one is pectinases and proteases. Pectinases and proteases. See over here we can write in detergent formulation. Right? Second one is pectinases and proteases. In case of pectinases and proteases, they are used to clarify the bottled juice. Clarify bottled juice. Now, this third one is streptokinase. It is very important one. Streptokinase is a clot buster, means it removes the blood clot in the blood vessels. So this is referred as clot buster, and it is used to remove the blood clot. Next is talking about certain bioactive molecules which are synthesized by microbes. For example, Trichoderma polysporum is used in production of cyclosporin A, and this cyclosporin A is very useful in those people who has underwent the organ transplantation. Why? Because it is acting as immunosuppressive agent. It is acting as immunosuppressive agent, right? And next one is statins, right? Statins are helpful in reducing blood cholesterol level. It is used in reducing blood cholesterol level. So this is about the first part of our 10th chapter, revision of chapter number 10. We will discuss the next part in the second part. Okay, thank you.